This is going deeper into my dream about heaven. I was driving a 97 Nissan pickup truck. And on my way home, I had a vision in the car. And in my vision, I was on the, you know, ashtray radio area. And I was looking up as a tiny speck. And I just saw my hand like whoosh, reach up and grab the shifter knob as I crossed the intersection and shifted down and went home. And then I went home and fell asleep, and it was I died in my dream. And when I woke up, I got up and went to go back over to the person's house or do whatever. And I put on my pair of Air Jordans, and let me fix this. And I just remember, God showing me that the Air Jordans were like elf shoes, and the culture of America was becoming more Celtic. And I left and went about my business, and for the next week or maybe even two, I was having these visions. Like wherever I went, I would see. It was like to be honest, it was like a hell, And I went to a gas station and get some gas, and when I went to get the lady my money, like half of her face just started melting off of her body, and I went about my business, further, and it was like I don't want to say amazing as in good, but like awe. I was in awe of what was going on, and I was driving down the street one day, and there was a truck, and it had a Volcom sticker, and a Volcom is like you can look it up online, but it's a skateboard T-shirt company, and their symbol is a crystal, and that symbol God was showing me that's like the mark of the beast, and to me it was crystal meth, and the symbol's like crystal. And the thing about crystal is it leaves your body in 3 days, like you know what I mean, the resurrection. And I kept going about my business, and sometime later I ended up kind of freaking out that there was this girl, and I was dancing in my house. I ended up writing all over the walls, but I was dancing out in the yard and dancing in the front of the front house. And my father's friend was the mayor, and the front house was vacant, so it was loitering as far as the police were concerned. And I ended up going to a mental institution. And after that mental institution, my dad was like, you're either going to go to this assisted living facility, or I'm just, not going to love you anymore. And I went, and when I got there, it was, there's some other, I went to a mental institution after that, another time after that, but I'm not going to get into why that happened for the sake of the government. But at the assisted living facility, it was, about 2004. I mean, it was 2004. It was the late 2004. But that's when Barack Obama hit the world stage, and I lived there for a long time. And the funny thing is I was sitting there one day, smoking a cigarette on the side of the building, and I was just like, I where are you in my life, Lord? Like I've done all this stuff to just be done with this mess. And he said, well, is this where you want to be in 10 years? And immediately I put my pack of cigarettes somewhere and went in my room and repented. And I ended up going to Hawaii while I was there. Left, and my dad was like, "Can we trust you with your house again?" Excuse me, I have indigestion. But I did all that, and to this day I haven't done meth again, and it's given me hope for every problem I have, no matter what. I look back and I remember that time, and it's a blessing. It wasn't a blessing at the time by any means. It was awful, but looking back now, I just see nothing but the Lord's hand pushing me where I need to go. And I hope that all of you can understand that that's the way the Lord works. He doesn't put a chain around your neck. He pushes you into the best direction possible. I hope that you're blessed by this, and take heart.